may have been separated from him for a while so that you could have him back for forever. Is this not the story of the prodigal son? In our modern lenses, we see that a master always needs the servant. But look at our relationship with God. We need the master more than the master needs us, the servant. We need his grace, we need his mercy, we need his wisdom and his knowledge, his understanding, we need his love. We need him in every way, and he needs us in no way. The same with the prodigal son. He takes his inheritance and he squanders it, and he's wallowing with the pigs, just hoping that he can even eat what the pigs eat. While he was at his father's house, he could not wait to leave. As soon as he comes of age and gets his inheritance, he takes it and he runs. Some of us, myself included, was the same way. Yeah, I want to be an adult. I want to make my own decisions. I want to live my own life. Then my adult bills came, and I said, yeah, man, maybe I should have stayed a kid for a little longer. This isn't quite what I wanted. Car note, rent, insurance. To tell you a quick story, I like stories. My mother, when I was young, I was a speed demon. I drove real fast. And I kept getting these tickets. My mama said, hey, son, listen, you keep on getting these tickets, it's going to cost you. I said, Ma, I got the money for the ticket. I got a little job. I'm doing my thing. I got the money for these tickets, man. That's $200. I paid that $200 for nothing. So, it take a while for them tickets to get reported to your insurance. So I go by another year. I keep getting the tickets. I'm chilling. I probably got 5, 6. I got 3 in one day. So it was tough, rough time. And I finally tried to renew my insurance. Before it's probably $150 a month. Slim slight. Good, okay, I can deal with that. I think it was about $700 for just liability. I said, oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait. I can't pay this. I wanted to be an adult. I wanted to tell my mama I don't care about them tickets. But when them adult responsibilities came, I said, oh, whoa. That $700 a month ain't quite working. What can I do? Beyond this, guess what else happened? I actually leave Georgia. Some of y'all know I left Georgia, went to Mississippi. I leave Georgia because Georgia has this point system. So I run from Georgia. I ain't worried about the points. Boom, the points gone. I get to Mississippi, and I'm good for a while there, except my insurance is high. And I get one more ticket in Mississippi, but I wasn't going by like 11 over. It was a simple ticket. But in Mississippi, it's a worse system. Once you get a certain amount of tickets there, they just suspend your license for 3 months. Ain't no classes you can take, no points. So now, not only do I have $700 insurance, but I got $700 insurance and suspended license, and I got to find a way to get to work because I wanted to make my own decisions. I wanted to be an adult. I'm a big man, right? I can do what I want. I make a little money. Wasn't making that much money anyway. I really only had $200. But I wanted to be big man, right? I'm the prodigal son. I take my inheritance. I spoil it. And now I got to live with the decisions that I made. Final place. But the prodigal son, while he's in his position, he says, even the servants at my father's house live better than this. My father treats his servants better than I'm living right now, so I can just go back and be a servant in my father's house. When his father sees him returns, he has a party, but now guess what? The son knows that he needs his father more than his father ever needed him. He needs his father more than he needs money, more than he needs wealth, but he needs his father for the guidance how to use the wealth. God can take you to places that money can never take you, right? You can have a little bit and be more happy with a little bit than a lot of people are with a lot. Elvis and a plethora of others, they're rich and they die alone and they die miserable, overdosing on toilets, in bathtubs because they didn't have God. All the money in the world cannot give you what God can give you. That wisdom, that knowledge, that judgment, that guidance, that peace, all the money in the world can't bring that. This is actually, it's a scripture that's misused a lot. The scripture where it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Paul is saying, I've been poor, I've been rich, I've been down, I've been up, but I can be all of that through Christ who strengthens me. It's not that Paul is saying I can pick up a rock, which you can. But Paul is saying, even when I'm down, I'm the same because I have God. And when I'm up, I'm the same because I have God. And when I'm hurting, I'm the same because I have God. And when I'm happy, I'm the same because I have God. I can do all these things through Christ who strengthens me. God can give you more than money ever can.